hi, hi, or hi. Anyway, so I got this cool email from this gentleman the other day, and it was not the gentleman from Signature Mouth Guards. Although I will say you should definitely check out Signature Mouth Guards. Anyway, so this gentleman asked me, and he ran actually a really good point through me. You've done so many videos about gear, we don't really know what you actually use. And then I responded with, that's a damn good question, because at this point, I've been changing gear lately again that I don't really know what I'm actually using. So, you know, to let it be known, let's go ahead and figure that out. He asked me to do a what's in the bag video. I've never actually done a what's in the bag video, so here we go. This is one of my bags. This is my Easton EQ Pro bag. I just picked this one up. It is actually a fantastic bag. It is all, you know, the really awesome nylon. It's absolutely durable, really strong. No issues with any of the stitching coming apart so far. Even when the bag is loaded with about 2 or 3 gallons of water. I drink a lot of water in games. I sweat a lot. I'm like some of those athletes who just are sweating like the world is ending, and yet I feel fine. So this bag is great. It's got a, you know, the mesh over here for ventilation on both sides, so you can stank up a room and let it be known that your gear bag is here. Over here is going to be the what is this thing called? The ID tag, or as I like to use it, for my mouth guard, for Signature Mouth Guards. Yeah, baby. Let's open this bad boy up and let's see what's in the bag. So I don't normally use the same pair of gloves all the time, so this is pair number 3, Brandon Boyd Easton Montreal hockey gloves. So that is pair 1. Let me move a couple of things aside. Mia 2006 Turn Olympic Slovakia gloves, repalm done by Peaches. Oh, if you notice those white things, those are actually fabric dryer sheets. Stick those inside of your gloves if you don't have Febreze. You will thank me later. And my number 1 pair, my Warrior navy blue white cuff franchise with pretty scratched up palms on the down hams. Yellow liner, Mia model, and of course fabric softener sheet. So those are the 3 main pairs. Alright, next, as for the helmet, this is my main helmet. It's a CCM helmet. I don't really care about blacking it out. It's the V8 helmet. There's no tomato juice involved as far as making this one. Please tell me you get the joke. If not, you should definitely hit yourself upside the head with a can of V8. I have the iTech Aviator helmet, just like Camilleri. Thanks to Camilleri, that is the visor that I wear. And a Guinness Extra Stout Lager towel. This is actually a bar towel from, you guessed it, Ireland. My fiance's sister went to Ireland and she brought me back quite a few of these towels when she was in Dublin at the actual main Guinness you know, brewery. So that's pretty cool. I don't use a helmet bag. I haven't had the chance to pick up a really good one that I liked, so I used my Volcom t-shirt, which is a really cool design if you ask me. I loved it, so in order to preserve it so I don't wear it as often and, you know, wear it out, I use it for my helmet bag. Hooray, genius idea. Yay, thank you very much. As for the shoulder pads, we are using, get over here, you fool, DR Axis 15, whatever the hell that means, 3 axis, and this is actually a really cool shoulder pad. The caps are actually really soft. It's got really nice soft padding with some plastic inserts here and there, some extra stiff padding, memory foam on the inside and whatnot. This is actually a really cool, really cool shoulder pads. I absolutely love these. Best mistake trade I ever made that actually ended up working out in my part. For the elbow pads, with certain gloves, I can't use my really long elbow pads, so I use Easton Large Stealth S1. These are old, so old, that I've actually had to modify the elastics. At this point, I think I'm just going to replace them. These are the soft cap elbow pads. These are actually great. Believe it or not, you might think that the S1 is the lower end. They're actually not. These are actually made in the model of the 1990 classic Cooper and Bauer soft pads. So they're actually really good. They're really, really protective. All these right here you see is actually the really, really strong inserts, and then the inside is just nice and snug with padding. They're great. Really good pads. Alright, next it's going to be the other arm. Alright, for skates, I'm using a pair of Easton S15, basically free, so I was actually really happy. These are not your prototypical S15s. This is actually all pro stock model. It has all the pro stitching done to them for the reinforced layering. These things are tanks. They are built like you would not believe how stiff they are. When I got them, I actually had to basically bake them, and I normally don't bake skates. That's how stiff they were for me. What else is in the bag? Oh, Montreal color socks. Gotta rep the crew. What else is in the bag? Of course, these are the elbow pads that I swear by. These things are the best elbow pads I've ever used. All memory foam inside and out. Floating wrist guard slash protector. This thing is awesome. These things are tanks. And it's got an elbow cap like that, but it's not really one of those illegal elbow caps. It's actually a pretty soft one. So I love this. And Graf just makes a fantastic fitting elbow pad with their memory foams and their EVA fit foams, and of course their yellow antimicrobial liner, because you know Graf is awesome like that. The other S15 skate. Oh, by the way, I have the retail versions of these in 10.5. If anyone is actually interested in buying them, I only used them about 2 to 4 times. 15 minutes each. I replaced the tongue with a CCM tongue for better fit, but the day I put those tongues on, these arrived as a gift, so why bother using them? What is next? Ah, yes. The shin guards. These shin guards are probably the best shin guards I've ever used. These are the Warrior franchise shin guards. These are 15-inch because I flop the tongues, and these shin guards are amazing. I mean, I've done a video on these already. You probably already know. They have the elastic band over here. They have the regular elastic band over here. Oh wait, this is a stretchy fabric. Never mind. The knee cradle, it kind of bobbles because I put it sideways to kind of feel a little bit better on my knee. And then of course this super duper padded right here on the outside, and I'm really glad that's there because it seems like ever since I got these, I keep taking shots off of this part, all of this part right here, and it's got the little side of the knee, you know, floating, you know, cover, and I'm thinking of actually modifying that and just sewing it on because it actually keeps getting caught in my new pants. But everything else about these shin pads, I highly recommend. I've heard that a few people have been complaining about the seams coming apart, but I do modifications on my own gear, so if a string comes apart, it's not the end of the world for me like it is for most people. Now, the big awesome part, of course, is going to be my Warrior Hustler Atlanta Thrashers, you know, pants. These things are actually pretty awesome. I have nothing bad to say about these, especially after, you know, wearing them a couple of times, except that they are absolutely stiff. I've never used a pant that is so freaking stiff that it actually felt like I was being forced to stand in the position that they're built. So, with all of that being said, this is what's in the gear bag for now. And of course, the sticks. I use Warrior Dolomites. Yes, I do paint my sticks. I get bored a lot. With, of course, Tacky Mat grips. This is the Patrick Kane grip. We'll be doing a review on that. The next review we'll be doing probably tonight or tomorrow will be on sex wax or blade wax, as some of you may call it. Alright, so this has been another issue of whatever you want to call this, but I guess this video could be called What's in the Bag. So now you know what's in my bag. This is part of the gear that I use almost all the time. The only things that are missing is my Mission L7 pants with the Montreal covers, and of course the jerseys, because I wear different jerseys. Alright, cheers. I want to correct myself before I get told by someone that I am wrong, because, you know, I'd rather correct myself than being told I'm a jerk and whatnot. So this bag is not nylon. I was mistaken. I thought it was a nylon coated in the you know, the plastic stuff, but it's not. This is actually the heavy duty tarpaulin, whatever it's called. I have such a hard time pronouncing that word. But most pro level bags are created with the heavy duty liner like that. Tarpaulin. God damn it, I really don't know. It's you know, whatever. I'll post a link to it and you guys can check it out. It's a really good bag. It's absolutely durable, really strong. Most bags that you buy, you know, that are pro level, they are either covered in this or they're nylon bags. So it's kind of cool. I really like it. I think the only bag that I like better than this is my Muskoka bag, because that is actually a pro bag. So it's kind of a toss-up. The Muskoka bag is a little smaller, so, you know, my pads will fit a lot more snug, but in this one, this bag is pretty big as far as tall, so I can just stack things like you wouldn't believe. I love both these bags, but this bag is not a nylon. It is actually, and let me read this out to you, it is going to be heavy duty laminated tarpaulin. There you go. And so you'll definitely have to check that out. It is pretty cool, and it's a really good bag. So definitely go take a look. All right, it's 30 inches long, but it's like 6 feet tall. So definitely check it out. Cheers.